You don't relax, you brace. You're not bad at resting, you're just not resting at all. What looks like relaxation from the outside is actually bracing on the inside, and that's more common than anyone admits. From the outside, it looks fine. You sit down, you stop moving, you scroll, you lie on the couch, maybe you even sleep, but your body doesn't drop. Your shoulders stay slightly lifted, your jaw never fully lets go, your breath stays shallow, higher in the chest than it needs to be. Nothing is happening, and yet everything feels like it might. This is the confusing part. You're not anxious about something. You're not running worst case scenarios. Your mind might even be quiet, but your body is still holding. Not because you're failing to relax, but because your system learned something different. Bracing isn't panic. It isn't fear. It's readiness. At some point, staying slightly tense made sense. Staying alert helped. Noticing small changes mattered. Being ready before something happened was useful. So your system learned a rule. Stillness doesn't mean safety. Stillness means exposure. When things slow down, there's nothing to distract from what might arrive. No task, no role, no movement. So instead of dropping into rest, your body stays halfway ready. Not because danger is present, but because once it was. Effort feels familiar. Movement has structure. Doing something gives your system a job. Rest removes the job. And without a job, your body doesn't automatically soften. It scans. It waits. It holds. That's why slowing down can feel heavier than pushing through. Why doing nothing can feel uncomfortable. Why rest can bring guilt, restlessness, or a quiet sense that something is wrong. Not because rest is wrong, but because rest doesn't match what your system was trained for. You're not wired for collapse. You're wired for response. Living like this doesn't always look dramatic. Often it looks functional. You get things done. You show up. You manage. But over time, the constant holding has a cost. Your body never fully resets. Your baseline stays slightly elevated. Even neutral moments carry background effort. You might say you're tired, but rest doesn't fix it. You might say you're fine, but fine feels tight. Not broken, not falling apart, just never fully exhaling. When you see this clearly, something subtle shifts. The struggle to relax properly eases. The self-criticism softens. Because nothing is wrong with your ability to rest. Your system is just doing what it learned to do. Holding doesn't mean failure. It means history. And understanding that doesn't force your body to let go. It just removes the pressure to make it happen. There's nothing to fix here. Nothing to push. Nothing to force open. Sometimes the most regulating thing is simply recognizing that what feels like tension is actually protection that hasn't been told it's allowed to stand down. And when that realization lands, even briefly, the body often does something small. The shoulders drop a fraction. The jaw loosens a millimeter. The breath finds a little more space. Not because you tried, but because it felt safe enough to let go. Exhale.